Minasan, konbanwa, Natsuki desu. This is my second video for tonight, and as you can tell, I'm a little bit dressed up. My friends and I just went to go get okonomiyaki. It was kind of a girls' night. Osaka is really famous here for having the best okonomiyaki. And I'm not much of trying for new foods, but since I've been here, I've made a pact to try it. And oh my gosh, it was so good! So good! I highly recommend it. I especially recommend go with some friends, make it an event, and you can split like a double that's about this big. You can split it with like 4 people. That's what we did at least. We had some sort of okonomiyaki with soba noodles also. It was really great. And then after dinner, we ended up like taking a different path back to the apartment building, and so we were just like, yeah, we're gonna go! And then somehow we ended up at a Lawson's, which is kind of this grocery store convenience type place, but you can get vegetables, which is great. And so we went there, and I was like, I need to get vegetables, because I would like to eat something healthy-ish. Did I get vegetables? No. You wanna know what I got? So first thing is, I'm a huge Frozen fan at the moment. So they have these frozen, like, donuts, sprinkled donuts or something. And it's really, I haven't tried them yet, but I'm super excited. Other thing that I found was pancake mix. So I could actually go ahead and make my own pancakes, which is great, because I have to eat in the morning. And then it took me a little bit while to find, but in the same aisle, and disguised by surrounding spices in Japanese, I found the olive oil, which is this much smaller bottle and much differently shaped than the rest of the bottles around it. So, here's the olive oil that I get to use with the pancakes. Yes, but that is not all. Then we found salt! As you can see, the bottom kanji, shio, which is salt. I'm super excited, because I love to make shio onigiri, which is salt onigiri or salt rice balls. Those are my favorite. They're not too flavorful, but they're just enough flavor. Anyway, and then the other thing I got was already sliced negi. Yeah! For those of you who don't know what negi is, you can get it in like soups and things, or even just like any type of Asian style food I've seen. You get these little like green swirly things like these things, and that is what it is. It's chopped up green onion or negi. Japanese negis, they tend to be this long, and they tend to be really thick in comparison to American green onions, versus American green onions are like this big, and really tiny. But the ones that you get in Japan are like this thick, and this long, this thick, and this long. It's amazing. So I was super happy. I almost got some of those, and then I saw that negi, and I was like, I'm gonna get that instead. But anyway, that's the food that I got, and then I ended up getting one other thing. Febreze. I also got this great chocolate and vanilla ice cream. I was thinking, ooh, it must be like chocolate and vanilla swirled, and it wasn't. It was actually chocolate, like that hard chocolate that you get on, or like frozen chocolate sauce, I guess. You know, like the stuff you can get on ice cream bars, where it's chocolate on the outside and vanilla on the inside. So it's kind of like that, but then you had the chocolate swirled to the center, which was really yummy. And then I got 2 other things which I have yet to try, but we're gonna go look at them. So I got Meiji dark milk chocolate, which is the closest thing you're gonna get to a Hershey's around here. Have yet to try it, but I'm assuming it's gonna taste great, because not as many countries put wax in their chocolate as much as America does. We put so much wax in. Hopefully this will be much more cocoa-y. I'm excited. And the other thing that I got, which is pretty common in the US, but different shaped, Kit Kat! Again, super excited. Can't wait to eat it. I had some earlier for breakfast, sadly to say. I had it with 2 shio onigiri and some other candy. And then I had like Kit Kats, but they were in little spheres that were like the size of gumballs, and it was great and delicious, and I was like, oh my gosh, it is amazing. So yeah, that's what I've done for today, at least food-wise. I've had a little bit of other food, but basically okonomiyaki, which I definitely recommend, and I can't yet say it completely. Okonomiyaki, okonomiyaki, okonomiyaki. Yes, try it if you can. Also, look into, if you're staying in a place in Japan, try and find what the local food is, because some places are like, we have the best ramen, we have the best soba, we have the best onigiri, and Osaka has the best okonomiyaki. Okonomiyaki. We have the best okonomiyaki. I can't say that word. But anyway, hope you guys have a good night. Oyasumi.